No, he killed his oxen. He burned his equipment. He gave some food to Elijah and he followed him. He left everything behind, you know. And so I'm feeling that these Satanists, they are effectively setting up a new world order. Millions of people are dying as I speak from the vaccines. There is destruction raging through our world like never before. And the worst is yet to come. This is no time to play games. This is no time to hide. This is no time to fool around. If I lose a lot of, you know, I'm going to send this to my audience. If I lose many people, so be it. I'm not here to entertain immature people who are unwilling to be educated. I'm here because God, you know, my parents wanted to kill me. When I was in the womb, they both heard this voice from the realm of darkness that said, abort it. This baby should not live, should be dead. They seriously considered removing me. Then my mother somehow said, no, I won't. I'll keep him. And then when I was born, she held me in her hands and she told me that when I was 20 years old or something. She said that she heard the voice of God saying, give this child a lot of love because I love him very much. Later, I went through so much trouble that I wanted to kill myself. I was sitting at the edge of a canal in Bruges in Belgium. I had a utility knife with me and I was ready to just slice my wrist. And I literally said, I did not choose to be born. Nobody asked my opinion. It's too painful. I'm just jumping off of this mad, crazy train right now. And then I heard a voice, David, don't do it. God has a plan with your life. I had pushed God aside for years. I saw the hypocrisy in the church, all the gossiping, all the fake, you know, all the religious nonsense. I was like, I don't want that God. And then this voice spoke to me, David, God has a plan with your life. You know, many things happened. And I know I'm here for a reason. I know I'm here to kick people in the ass and say, stop reading false Bible translations that are being fed to you by Satanists. Stop hiding in the church while the world is dying all around you. I had an experience once in a church, in the revival church, charismatic revival church. They always had these massive meetings, healings, miracles, wonderful, very good. But during one of those meetings, I saw an angel. And he stood there at the back of the church and he looked at me. He had a face torn in grief. I cannot express that. He was looking with so much pain. He didn't say a word. All he did was point to the outside of the church where there was a marketplace. He didn't say anything, he just pointed outwards. And that broke my heart. You know, the grief I saw on the face of that angel was indescribable. And that was the start of my ministry. That same night, I gathered a group of young men and I said, let's go out onto the marketplace.